Okay, it has been a week. And to be honest, I'm kind of scared that this isn't going to go live and that my internet is going to crap out on me and nothing's going to happen. Just being real, okay? But I really needed to do my makeup because I wanted to feel pretty. I wanted to come together. I wanted to be who I am right now, okay? And do something for myself because this week has been stressful. I am not kidding. I am just not kidding at all. It has been super stressful. So, hey, time to spill some tea. Just because I can. And just because, you know what, I'm going to bring you in on my drama because I know you want to hear the drama. I know you want to hear the good stuff and know what the hell's going on, okay? Because isn't that the fun? So, grab your popcorn, grab your snacks, grab whatever it is you need. Let's get down and dirty. And then let's talk about some of the crap that's going on, okay? Whew. So, you may know I moved last week. One of the things I do is we use Airbnbs. A couple of reasons. One, I do want to buy a house. Really, I want to build a house because, 5 kids, you're looking at something very specific, okay? So, but I am not going to build a house in an area that is a bunch of crap, okay? So I'm kind of using Airbnbs as a way to live there for several months and see if I love it or hate it. Does this make sense to you? Okay. Gives me some flexibility. Hey guys, volume down. Thank you. Appreciate it. So it gives me the chance to, test it, see if I like it. If I don't like it, well, then you know what? That's okay. Then I just don't build or buy there, right? And so I found this house. Beautiful house. I mean, like, absolutely gorgeous house. It's a house that's making me go, oh my gosh, this is so pretty. It has a separate living room, which I'm like, I don't use that for my office. That's what I'm in right now. I'm using a separate living room instead of a bedroom for my office. It's like, oh my gosh, yes, isn't that fun? Let's do that. It has a huge backyard, which I'm like, yes, the kids will love that backyard. It is so big, it is so huge. There is so much space. The living room looked big and beautiful. It was just like everything that you could check on the box. I was like, this is going to be a good little house, okay? This is going to work. This is going to be fantastic. Uh-huh. And so we move. Well, actually, no, day of the move, they let us know a few things that was not in the listing. And I'm like, I don't like these things that you're telling me. These things that you're telling me, they do not add up to being a good, conducive move. These things that you're telling me, I am not enjoying. I'm not finding them really good. Yes, there's a yellowish tinge to this because I am color correcting, not concealing. So it's just one of those things. We're doing the things to get the things. Okay? I'm live, Genevieve. Thank you. So they tells us stuff, and I'm just like, and I'll go into that tea later. I'll go into that stuff later because right now I'm trying to behave. I'm trying to be nice. I was set to stay here for months. Because one, like, gorgeous house, beautiful house. I'm like, yes. Get here. It's late. Get lost getting here because it's in the middle of the goddamn desert. Like, not on roads. It is on desert roads. Like, hey, I'm like, Rowan, what's she doing? Rowan, what are you doing? Please go. Thank you. See, like, I told them all I'm going live. I knew full well that if I went live, they would come in and interrupt me. Just, I knew it, okay? Hello, hello, hello. Alyssa, calm down, please, baby. Alyssa's making cookies, and so she's yelling at Rowan to get out. That's what she did. So we got lost because it's desert. Yes, it is actually desert in the middle of nowhere, and we're like, what the hell? Get in, get everything unloaded, and I'm like, oh my gosh, the one thing I'm looking forward to, the one thing that's on my mind right now is that huge freaking garden tub, and I'm gonna have a bath. So yes, I dive into that bath, and I'm like, yes, this bath is amazing. It's beautiful. I start to run it, and there's no hot water, and there's no water pressure, and I'm like, say what? So I'm already frustrated. I'm frustrated about the stuff they told us in the morning. I'm frustrated now about the bathtub. Then I look at my bed, and I have to share a picture of this because my bed is so tall, I have to use a step ladder to get into bed. That's not normal. We're not supposed to be getting on the step ladder to go to bed, right? Okay. I am freaking in love with this palette. This is my favorite palette. It's pinks and purples are so cute. Oh gosh, just so I can get in bed. And I'm okay. I'm not tall. I am not tall. I am not the tallest girl in the world, but I'm also not that short. And I have to have a step ladder to get into bed. Then comes the internet. It's supposed to have internet. Key, supposed to have internet. The reason I'm able to go live right now, the reason I'm actually here right now, being able to do this, is that I am using not one, not two, not three, but four internets. Okay? I quite literally have the internet the house came with. You just need to deal with it. So they're like kind of being all like, I just think it's funny that I'm talking about internet connection, and that's when my internet connection goes out. It's like, oh, you really wanted to make the point, huh? I get it. I see how you are. I see that you wanted to make that point like crystal clear that it was all about the internet connection. So yeah, they're like, we're not going to refund you. You paid for the 30 days, you need to stick. So we found somewhere else. Found another home, which we'll be moving to very shortly, which is my countdown. 22 days was today. Tomorrow is 21. because I cannot keep going with this level of connection because this level of connection is ridiculous, okay? But here's the deal. I have so much more tea to spill in this place that you wait and see. It is going to be insane. But I wanted to really talk to you about why I've not been going live, why I've been kind of not even been logging in on my internet. Like, I haven't been doing anything. It's been like I've been non-existent, and it's because I couldn't log in. I couldn't even have phone calls. Like, I had tried to have a couple of phone calls and a couple of text messages, and quite literally, please behave. And quite literally, the phone calls were dropping. It took me 3 hours to send someone a text message picture. I sent it and they got it 3 hours later. But apparently the internet here is fine. The house internet is so fine here that we're making it up. That's why I did a whole bunch of speed tests and stuff like that. And kind of had all the details all laid out because I'm not going to be told that. Just no. And so that's why I've been MIA. Because the internet here has been absolutely ridiculous. And when you're a work from home girly like me and you have a business to run, guess what? Internet connection is one of the major must-haves. Which is why I went out and spent so much money on additional internets. Because, just had to. Had to have it. Had to connect for it. Had to find the stuff to make it work. Had to sign up. It was like, yeah. This is not a choice. This is about time we got this done. Good coming with Lush Prime. I just need to do a neutral look because I have some videos I need to do tonight and I want it to feel pretty. I feel like I have been so stressed out this week that I deserve a moment where I felt pretty, that I felt put together, and that I felt like my makeup was done. And even though I'm going to take it off in like an hour, I wanted that prettiness. I wanted that moment just to feel like, oh my gosh, I feel so good. I feel so wonderful. And it's a good day. But that's part of the tea for this place. It's like, how much internet crap are you going to take? And the thing is, you have a choice in life. You really do. You have choices in your life and you can choose how you do things. And for me, yes, this week has been bad. This week I've chosen to let my frustrations win. Not because, like I'm a bad mood person or I'm a negative person or anything like that, but because I didn't deserve. This was just something that I needed to do for myself to be out of it. I needed to let that frustration win. And I needed to let things happen the way they did. Because, if I didn't allow that frustration to kick in, if I didn't allow that moment, what would have happened is I would have got more frustrated, especially seeing it was my connection. It was my connection to everything that disconnected. And it has made me behind. It has taken away so much of my space and so much of my opportunity. Like if I was in a stereotypical job right now, and by job, I mean like where I clocked in and stuff, this would have been such a different conversation for me right now. And instead of that, I'm here having conversations with you about spending 5 days panicking about my internet and getting it all fixed. So, but I was able to do that. I was able to get it fixed. I was able to get it taken care of. And I'm just going to go in and do my neck. My neck is always so red. It's like my face, and when they say, okay, you should match your foundation to your neck, no, because I don't want to be a bright pink, balloon going around. I'm going to change this now. What you want to do is make sure that everything matches once you apply it. That's the trick. You want to make sure you look human once you apply it. Because if I was to apply my foundation, I would need a pink foundation that made me like, I don't know, like Poppy a troll. I don't want to be Poppy the troll. I want to be me. So, oh my gosh. They're being insane. I can hear my kids being crazy. Don't know if you can hear them. If you can, let me know, and then I'll show this to them and go, you don't think you can be heard? I hear you. We hear everything. It's like, you're not as quiet as you think you are. And that's what I think. I think they think they're quiet. I think they think that they are not this loud. But they are so loud. That it comes in and Rowan is being very loud. Do you mind just going and telling her to be a little quieter, please? So, just trying to get this a little bit better. But yeah, so I could choose to like be all pissy. And yes, I am. Trust me, you don't want to know some of the conversations I was having this week. You don't want to know some of the words that came. Well, you probably, because you're probably like, oh my gosh, give me the drama. Let me see. Let me know how bad it was. Hello, hello. And I love a pink setting powder, especially under the eyes, because it really brightens it up. And I just saw like a couple of brands have come out with a pink concealer. Like I'm like so want to try that. Because it's about color theory. It's about making the darkness opposite by going with the reds and the pinks. So yes, I do want to try the color theory and get the brighter ones. Let me just bring this pink's pretty. Bring it up higher. But yes. So that's what I said. And that's the tea for this week. Like it has been crazy. It has been a lot. I am still trying to deal with it all because honestly, we want to like I want to be able to have a solid internet connection, which before internet connections right now I just showed it isn't solid. I just went down for like 2 minutes in the middle of my live. It's like, okay, can we just please have a little bit more, opportunity for things to come through? Can we just like make things sit a little bit better, please, for once? That's how it is. And then, like I said, of course, I have to go and deal with Rowan just after this because she's being very loud. And don't know if she even realizes how loud she's being right now. Just to be honest with you, I don't know if she does. I don't know if she knows that she's being this loud. Which in itself is slightly frustrating too, because it's mom life, right? So I'm just trying to get through the next 22 days without losing it. If I can get through that, I can achieve anything. And the other thing I will tell you, this is like mom core. I told my kids I was going live. And you know what it means? They've been quiet all day. They've been beautifully quiet all day. And of course, because I said, hey, kiddos, I'm going to go live. They were like, okay, let's be crazy. let's be insane. And that's what I did. So I have more tea about this place. I have more things that are going on. I have more things that are just like, oh my God, I cannot believe it. But you know what? I'm going to save that for another day. I feel like I've got myself put together. I feel like I've got myself with some makeup on. And I feel like I can get a couple of things done because I feel a little bit more human. So now I'm going to get those things done. I love you guys. Thank you for letting me vent.